The passive application. We use the terms active voice and passive voice to talk about ways of organizing the content of a clause. Some example is Cambridge University Press published this book. This is active. And passive is this book was published by Cambridge University Press. We use the passive when we want to change the focus of a clause, or if the door of the verb is not important or not known, or if we don't want to say who the door is. Simple past passive. But if you think the object of the verb, the one received the action, is more important than the agent, the one performing the action, then the object becomes the subject of the sentence. This is called passive voice. Example: the window was broken. The window received the action. The window is the object of the verb. To form the passive voice in past, you need the appropriate form of the auxiliary verb to be in past and the past participle of the main verb. When the agent is important, in order to understand the idea, we use include it with the word by. Example: America was discovered by Christopher Columbus.
What is the passive voice? The passive voice is used to show interest in the person or object that experiences an action rather than the person or object that performs the action. In other words, the most important thing or person becomes the subject of the sentence. In general, it means that between active and passive voice, there is difference. The active voice makes your writing stronger, more direct, and you guessed it, more active. The subject is something or it does the action of the verb in the sentence. With the passive voice, the subject is acted upon by some other performer of the verb. In a passive voice construction, the grammatical subject of the clause receives the action of the verb. So the ball from the above sentence, which is receiving the action, becomes the subject. For passive voice in present simple, the structure is the object plus be in present plus verb in participle plus complement. And that's for affirmative sentences. For the negative and questions, we just change the order or add not after verb to be. And it is like examples: active voice, John didn't wash his car. Passive voice, the car isn't washed by John. Active voice, did Richard drink his juice? Passive voice, was the juice drunk by Richard?
The food is classification in different types: drink, meat, vegetable, fruit, fish, and seafood. Drink: coffee, fruit juice, and milk. Meat: beef, chicken, lamb, turkey. Vegetable: eggplant, cabbage, cucumber, lettuce, peppers. Fruit: coconut, peach, pear, pineapple, strawberry. Fish and seafood: shrimp, salmon, tuna.
Burnett, disgusting. Wrap, healthy. Vegetarian, spicy. Healthy, tasty. Bitter, creamy. Fresh, sweet. Crunchy, salty. Sour, delicious.